First came the warning. Officers look around nervously, on edge. They're expecting violence, but they are prepared. And as the crowd refuses to leave, this happens. Loud bangs, gas fired, protesters running, but not fleeing. They are staying put. Portland is a city on edge for a second night. Store windows boarded up, ready in anticipation. Helicopters hovering, light aircraft circling, watching. The waiters outside, no point in staying indoors. The customers are pouring out onto the streets. The few cars on the road honking their horns, not in anger, but solidarity. Peaceful protest, they shout. They are loud, but they are controlled at this point. Not Mike President, they insist, but he will be soon. They cannot do anything about that. And that is why they are out here now.
I'm going to ask the obvious question. Why are you covering your faces? Is it because you don't want people to see you're protesting?
Well, just in case we get tear gas or something like that.
If Donald Trump was watching right now, what would you say to him? If he could see all of this?
Please prove everyone wrong and be a good guy. Be a good guy and help the American people.
Portland is hugely pro-Democrat, but not entirely.
That wasn't nice, sir.
This man is a Republican, proud to have voted for Donald Trump, and he calls down from above to admonish those who will not accept this result. He is met with jeers and chants of shame on you. We meet three teenagers who just voted for the first time. They are angry, they're upset, perhaps even a little naive in what they expect to happen next.
Would be was to round up everybody here and then get them in some meeting and sign a petition for impeachment or something logical, because right now this isn't going to do anything and it's just causing this city to go down.
But they, like so many, are determined that people must come together now.
So the big question now really is what happens next? You know, the outgoing president, a man you would expect Democrats to be listening to, is calling for a peaceful transition of power. And yet we're seeing protests like this, not just here in Portland, but in cities across the United States. This is a deeply divided country, perhaps more divided than ever before. The transition is happening. That is a given. That is what happens in a democracy. But peaceful, that bit might not be in the short term at least.
As the night draws on, the police keep coming. The gas too. This is a show of force. The rule of law protecting the democracy that allows public protests just like this. Portland is, many would say, a liberal city. It is not a very happy one right now. Lavelle, CCTV, Portland, Oregon.